You know, I thought I was done for the night, but one more thing, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little uncomfortable about because, well, God is making me very uncomfortable for my growth. And you guys don't actually like know some of the things that I've been through. So, my name's Jessica. I have abilities and I've had them ever since I was a child. My dad would tell me about me being toddler, young age, talking to imaginary friends, but they were never imaginary friends. My dad also saw spirits as well. He never shut that door for me. He always encouraged me and never made me feel like I was crazy. He supported me in that. Granted, he had his flaws, but that was like the key thing that I needed in this life. It didn't matter what I went through because I've been through some horrible things, all kinds of different abuse. Under, you can name them all under the sun, and I've been through it. Things that women don't speak about, I've been through it. I have been a child in divorce and was a ping pong ball, and I was a drug addict. And I mean, I'm telling you, I went through the ringer. I was a teen mom, and I'm not promoting that. Please wait. But through it all, on top of it, I'm dealing with things that I can see. I have met false prophets. I have come against all kinds of demonic entities. I have met people who I believe curse others, but they couldn't curse me. I've had things try to attack me in my dreams because they can't attack me in the physical. I have been training my whole life to be who I am right now. 34 years of training, right? That's a long time. And all those nights that I have come across these demonic entities trying to hurt others, trying to hurt me, we're not having that. I have been protected my whole life. Even when I thought I wasn't, I always was. I have seen angels. I have seen demons. I have had experiences that you can't explain. And I've got countless of them. Countless. One day I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a book about everything that I've been through. Or maybe I'm going to find someone to write it and then I'll just tell my story. That sounds like a better idea. I just want to help people. And one of my fears of coming on and really putting myself out there when I would just rather not be seen, to be completely honest, like it made life easier. But God put something on my heart a year ago, maybe over a year ago. I don't know, it's been a crazy ride these past few years, meeting my twin and everything that comes with that. And we're talking like astral projecting. I mean, you want to get down to the nitty gritty. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. I connect people with the divine. I teach them and I show them what source is. And it's so beautiful watching them. I love it because I went through that too. And just the oohs and the ahs and the whoa, what's this? And I got trained by a couple of Reiki masters. I found one of my Reiki masters when I was currently in the dark night of the soul. And let me tell you about that dark night of the soul. I was on my kitchen floor crying, feeling like my soul just got ripped out of my chest. And I'm just begging God, please make it stop. It hurts too bad. Please make it stop. That was the most excruciating pain I've felt in a long time. Physically, mentally, emotionally. I don't know how I pulled myself up out of it and continued to work and care for 2 children. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I do know. God, however you want to call it, God, universe, I just choose to call that energy God. And my dad always said, you have to be book smart and you have to be street smart. And I have spent years and years and years of studying and years and following practitioners and just people with other gifts, and I've really practiced, and I love it. I love it. I can talk about it all day, all night, and I am helping people. Never in my wildest dreams would I have ever expected God to be like, use your gifts. I was like, what? Yep, use them. And oh, by the way, you're also going to put yourself out there on the internet. And I'm just like, do I have to? Yeah. Yes, I did. One day I will tell you some of the things that I have done and things that I have experienced, because they truly are fascinating. You can call me a liar all you want. I'm not worried about that, because here's the deal. I stand in my truth. And I know what I saw and I know what I experienced. And for anybody out there who has gifts, don't ever let people tell you you're crazy, because you absolutely are not. You're not crazy. There are other people like you out here. But a lot of us have just become so afraid to say anything because we're labeled as crazy. But here's the deal. And this is our new normal. And if you don't understand, then that's okay. That's okay. Maybe one day you will understand. Maybe you will decide to, hey, maybe I should at least take a look at their side. That's all we asked. Look at it from a different perspective. A wise man always gave me a different perspective to look at. And he is so right. So when I'm looking at something, I try to look at everything. But it's hard, because you just have your perspective. It doesn't matter how hard or how much you try to put your feet in someone else's shoes. You still might have a perspective you missed. And that's why it's okay to grow and evolve about our opinions, and this and that might change all the time. You know what I mean? I'm wrong. Not often. But I am. We grow, we learn. Our views change. Our minds change. But yeah. I was really trying to get ready for bed, and God was like, nope, we're doing that. And I'm like, I don't know about that. Actually, he told me that right after the last reading I did. And I procrastinated, and I can't rest until it's off my heart. And that is confirmation that I have completed that task. Discipline, babes. Discipline. We got this.